The mirror of the crowd? Leo stood in the middle of Times Square, New York City. The giant digital billboards flashed with blinding colors and loud music. He covered his ears and frowned. Nobody could actually enjoy this noise, he thought. He was certain that everyone else in the city found this place just as stressful as he did. Later, he met his friend Maya at a small, quiet cafe in Greenwich Village. He pointed out the window at a new, jagged metal sculpture on the corner. "That thing is an eyesore," Leo said, shaking his head. "I can't believe the city paid for it." "I mean, it's just basic logic," Leo continued, leaning back in his chair. He felt confident because his opinion seemed like the only sensible one. Everyone knows that real art shouldn't look like a pile of scrap metal. It's just common sense. Maya tilted her head, looking out at the sculpture with a curious smile. "Actually, I think it's beautiful," she said softly. "It represents the chaotic energy of New York. I've seen lots of people taking photos with it all morning." Leo froze, his coffee cup halfway to his mouth. He was genuinely confused. Maya was smart and had great taste. How could she possibly have such a wrong opinion? He felt a strange sense of discomfort, as if the ground had shifted. After their coffee, they walked toward Central Park. Along the way, Leo saw a group of college students wearing bright neon tracksuits. Who would ever wear that in public? He scoffed. They must feel so embarrassed. Maya laughed and shook her head. "Leo, half the people in our dorm bought those tracksuits last week. They think it's the coolest trend of the year. In fact, I was thinking about getting a green one myself." Leo stopped walking near the Bethesda fountain. He watched the hundreds of different people passing by, musicians, joggers, and tourists. He realized he had spent the entire day assuming his own likes and dislikes were the standard for everyone else. "It's called the false consensus effect," Maya explained as they sat on a bench. "Our brains trick us into thinking our own beliefs and actions are common and appropriate, while seeing different choices as weird or wrong. We think everyone thinks like us." Leo looked at the diverse crowd of New Yorkers again. He realized that his truth was just one of millions. He didn't have to like the neon suits or the loud lights, but he finally understood that his perspective wasn't the only one that mattered.